Since 2012, Alquity and Globaleye have worked together in partnership to develop and enhance the facilities at Metamau Primary School in Malawi. All Globaleye business written into the Alquity Africa Fund generates a donation stream from the revenue, which is then fed directly into the school development project. Over that time, donations have been supplemented by direct fundraising from Alquity, Globaleye staff and their clients.
We've been fortunate enough to target a school that we can work with an actual community, so we can see firsthand the benefits of the investments that our clients are making. Not only do they get good returns, but they also then get to help the local communities and people here in Malawi, which is fantastic.
Over the last 18 months, the partnership has enabled the school bridge to be reinforced, meaning that there is now year-round access to the school by the book bus and ambulance.
But the welcome from the school when we turned up on the morning was fantastic. It kind of brought a tear to your eye. 400 odd kids just running towards the bus, not knowing if we brought gifts or anything, just happy to see us and happy to welcome us to their village and their school. It was fantastic.
When we arrived at the school, we had obviously all the children there to greet us and so on, and all the teachers, a lot of the community. The head of the school district, of all the schools in the district, come to see us as well. And it just sort of highlighted how important that they obviously saw that it was for the community.
The project has also facilitated the construction of a kitchen. From this, the school feeding programme was launched, providing a nutritious cup of porridge for every student every day. This is essential for their concentration in school.
It was such a small amount of food, but they were all patiently waiting for it. There was no fighting, no arguing, that they were happy to be being fed. That could have been the only meal they were getting for the day, for 2 days, for 3 days apparently.
So it's really impressive to see. It's a big school as well, 500 pupils, which is impressive, so there's lots that can be done. As you can see now, the classes are starting, and some of them have no walls and just have a corrugated roof, and others are outside. So there's lots that we can do, which is it will be great fun to see how we can develop it over the coming years. It's great to actually go in and see the children from Standard 1, where they're learning to sort of count in English, through to Standard 8, which was doing some serious fractions, which was quite impressive to see. When we looked at the different grades, it was actually quite a high standard. So the higher end and the sort of older kids, the standard of maths that we were looking at was actually very good. Despite the fact they had very limited resources, they could actually achieve a decent level of education. Obviously that will grow and grow as the facilities grow with it. We got to play some football and introduce cricket to the classroom, which was entertaining. It was great fun. There wasn't a great deal of skill going on, to be honest, and it was pretty much chaos really. But they were massively enthusiastic about it, absolutely loved it. Clearly didn't get a chance maybe to play football all that much, but it was good to see, and everyone was running around having a good time.
The headmaster was saying, just because there's a couple of footballs now, more kids will come to the school. And it just sort of like drives it home that even though it only feels like you're doing something really tiny, it can actually have a really big impact.
As part of Alquity's wider community development, the group also assisted with the repair of a borehole.
We stopped off at a little community that had a borehole that hadn't been working for 2 weeks. So we took it apart, disassembled it and replaced a couple of the filters and got it working again for them so that they didn't have to traipse 2 miles to get some water. So they were very elated that we did that for them and sang us a song, and it was fantastic.
Alquity's Transforming Lives programme primarily focuses on enterprise and providing opportunities for entrepreneurs to grow their businesses. The group visited Microloan, one of Alquity's charity partners.
The microloan programme I thought was particularly impressive because it's not just the case that they're giving money to people to start businesses and then walking away. It's about the education process. The programme teaches them how to save, the importance of saving, open a bank account for them, and they get together in a cooperative in the village to make sure that they all do it together, so there's a mutual responsibility and much more likelihood then that they're all going to succeed.
The women do very well, work hard, and they're very proud to be able to do it themselves and not have to rely on handouts.
On visiting a school in a different community, the group came away with new ideas for the next stage of development at Metamau School.
During the development of the school, we've been sent pictures showing the before and after, but actually coming here firsthand, getting to meet the chief of the village, the teachers, and see the impact that the feeding programme's having on the school and the number of pupils there, it's fantastic. It also brought to our attention the necessity for some extra classrooms. There's still 4 classes being taught outside under trees, which is not the nicest in the rainy season, and it also gets extremely hot. So phase 2 of the project is to look at developing some further classrooms for them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%. I definitely want to come back. ASAP, really.
I feel very proud myself to be part of an organisation that provides funding to do such a project. And I will definitely be back to Malawi to help move the project forward in any way possible that we can.